Hi everyone, Sarah and Lotus. She's kind of out of the. Oh, there she is. This is Lotus. She's my dog. No kisses. We'll be recording today a video, obviously. It is the anime challenge. I was tagged in it by Aubrey from TOGAxBROSxx. And I apologize for my voice today. I have a little bit of a cold, so that's just kind of a bit annoying. So I'll be doing the anime challenge today. It's just a couple questions about anime and my answers. So that's pretty much it. I usually record at my little workstation, but I'm on my bed today just because the lighting in my room kind of sucks. And like half my face was dark and the other, it was just bad. So let's get started. I'll leave all the questions in the description of the video so that way you actually know what I'm talking about a little bit. So the first question is, what anime world would you live in? I don't know if this counts because it's technically like old Japan, but I would want to live in the world of Mushishi. I don't know if anyone's seen it. It's not really a widely known anime, but it's fantastic. I highly suggest you watch it. It's really great. I love the world in it. Like the whole idea of like Mushi and like connection with nature. I find it just really interesting. So I'd probably say the world of Mushishi for what anime world would you live in. Number 2, what power from an anime would you love to have? I'm going to say alchemy, just because I find it really, really interesting. I like the whole like science type thing, even though I'm not really big into chemistry. I love bio, but I find alchemy really interesting, and like the whole like equivalent exchange thing, and just it's really interesting to me. So I'll say alchemy. Number 3, good guy, villain, or anti-hero. This is really difficult for me because I kind of love all three of them. I'm gonna probably say anti-hero, just because I find like anti-hero usually they have like the most depth. I find maybe villain being like a close second. I don't know. I mean, I like good guys. Don't get me wrong. I think they're awesome. But I find with some anime, there's really not much depth to them. Like they're just good all the time, and that just kind of bland. So I feel like anti-hero, they have the most depth, especially if they have like an interesting backstory, and I'm just gonna go with anti-hero. Number 4, weapon of choice. I'm gonna say a bow and arrow. I've always been kind of obsessed with archery. Like in Lord of the Rings, my favorite character was always Legolas. I think archery is really interesting and really cool, so I'm gonna have to say bow and arrow. I think it's really interesting and awesome. Solo or team? I'm gonna say team. As much as I like being by myself sometimes, I'm one of those people where I kind of need other people. Like, I don't know. I like being alone, but at the same time, I don't like being alone for extended amounts of time. I need to have human interaction, I guess. So yeah. Number 6, favorite song from an anime, and what would you do if it was played on the radio? My favorite song is actually the 5th opening to Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. It's called Rain by Seed. And I love that song so much. I also love the opening. Pretty much all of the openings to FMAB just are stellar. All the openings and closings too. What would you do if that song was played on the radio? At first, I would be kind of in shock and disbelief. I'm just gonna go by like generic radio station, not like anime music radio station, because then it'd be kind of like, obvious. But if I got a generic radio station, I'd be first in shock because it's not in English at all. So that would be my first reaction, and then I'd be like really happy because I love the song, and then I'd be kind of sad because I would pull like a hipster move and be like, why is everyone listening to this song? I don't know, that just kind of annoys me sometimes because I get worried that like a band will sell out or something if they get really famous, and just, yeah. Okay, number 7, would you train? Yes. Reason being, I would be starting from like ground zero because I have absolutely zero athletic ability. Like none. Like I hate running, and I think that's kind of been the reason I don't have any athletic ability. It's just because I absolutely find no interest in running and like no joy from it. So I don't know. I just hate running. I hate it. unless like I'm running from like a zombie or like a psycho killer, I'm not gonna run. It's not something that I do. I just despise it. So I would probably have to train just to get on some basic level of physical ability. Yeah. So yes, that would definitely be a train. Number 8, would you have a transformation? I kind of like my face, so I'm gonna say no with that. But with my hair, yes. I would keep it the same color just because I like my hair color. I'm hoping this is what they mean by transformation. But I kind of would like the whole idea of, you know, having my hair kind of not move around and be kind of in one place and not be an asshole and just be like whenever it goes out of a ponytail. So yeah, I'd like to have perfect hair. Past. What kind of past would you have? I'd probably keep it relatively the same just because a lot of things in my past have shaped who I am. Like, for example, I haven't really mentioned this in any of the videos yet. About 4 months ago, on November 25th, my father passed away. And it's been really tough for me and everything, but it's shaped who I am. And I like who I am. So I wouldn't really want to change that because that would be changing who I am. So I would probably keep a relatively same past. It's just the only thing is I would probably make some parts a little less boring. Yeah, you know. So that's all the questions. I don't really know how to end this thing. Whoever I tag, I'm gonna send a message to you and I'll put it in the description. And you'll be one of my 4 subscribers. Love all 4 of you. You're fantastic. So yeah, thank you, and I will see you soon. Bye.